Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marissa for those of you who are new here, and thank you so much for watching. In today's video, we are starting a new series here. It's going to be showcasing just kind of something that I have recently been doing with the growth of my collection, and also after I did my makeup declutter, I started doing what I'm calling a makeup rotation. And what that is a little bit of shop my stash. And yeah, honestly, it's another way of saying shop my stash. But for me, I'm calling it like makeup rotation because it's a way for me to, one, make sure I'm touching every product that I have in my collection, and also making sure I'm not forgetting to test things. As I'm adding new things to my collection, I'm making sure I have a specific spot or way for me to see, okay, yeah, if it's in this tray, I need to be testing it, I need to be using it. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and also it kind of pushes me to get out of my comfort zone in terms of makeup. So like with eyeshadow palettes or lipstick colors or blush colors, I'm kind of forcing myself to go a little bolder as well, and also getting creative in that sense. So yeah, if you are interested in seeing how I do that, and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here is my little tray that I have for kind of my everyday makeup, and this is a combination of just Project Pan stuff. Right now this is like really overflowing because I had to pull this and also some of my makeup that I was using specifically for my baby shower out of this or out and into this tray. So this is honestly, typically it does not look this full. So yeah, this tray I got off of Amazon. I will link it down below if I can find it. So let's just kind of, what I need to do, I'm just going to empty it out. Some things I'm going to leave in there because last week I really didn't get a chance to touch every product that's in here, and that's my goal, is to make sure that whatever is in here I'm touching, because you know, what is the point of me rotating my makeup if I'm not touching it, you know? So I'm going to get everything out, and on this dresser, I have 3 separate drawers for different makeup products, and then we'll go through together and add some things in. Okay, so you kind of can't really see it. Let me see if I zoomed out a little bit. Okay, so over here is a lot more of my face, like base products. Eyes is in the middle and lips is over there. I'm keeping these 3 products in. The foundation is actually a really good shade for me right now. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation, and this is in the shade Neutral 3. And then I also have the NYX Bear With Me Concealer, and these 2 are in my Project Pan, as well as this another round ColourPop Lipping Pencil. This e.l.f. Luminous Putty Blush, and this is in the shade, where is it? Oh, Maui. I didn't get a chance to touch this at all, so I'm leaving it in. But everything else, I am going to take a look and maybe kind of rotate some things around. So let's start with base. Kind of just put everything back. I have my e.l.f. color correcting eye brightener. This has been such a go-to of mine. I'm probably just gonna end up leaving it in there because I constantly reach for it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that back in there. As you can kind of tell in my collection, and if you haven't seen my makeup declutter, really go watch that because that'll give you like in depth of what my collection really looks like. Yes, I've added some few things, but for the most part, that'll give you overview of my collection. If you have seen it, you'll notice I don't have a whole lot of highlighters, especially cream highlighters. I think this is actually the only cream highlighter I have. And so when I'm doing like filming, or I'm gonna do like a full-on look, this is the only cream highlighter I have. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it in the basket. Okay, so I have the one foundation. I think what I wanna do is, I'm gonna grab the e.l.f. Halo Glow liquid filter. I haven't touched this in a while, and this is my lighter shade. This is the shade Fair. So I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab that as like my primer. And then what's crazy is I think I want to grab the, whoa, kind of torn between these two of grabbing these. We all know that I don't really like the NYX Bear With Me Blur, but I found that if I mix it with other foundations, I can make it work. But I also haven't touched this in a while. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do the Sephora one. Okay, and so that's enough. 2 foundations I think is like plenty for me to just kind of rotate through. Oh, I just realized my Fenty stick rolled away. I've been using this non-stop since I got this, so I'm gonna give it a little bit of a break again. I'm gonna rotate. Concealer. Let's see concealers I have. All right. So I don't, as you can see, I don't have a ton of concealers, so pretty good at rotating through. My skin is a little lighter, so I'm gonna go with the Essence one, and I guess I'll do the Tarte one as well. All right, easy peasy. I try not to put too many, obviously, in there because it can just get overwhelming. It's like, might as well just leave it in my drawers, you know? All right, cream bronzer. I'm gonna put, this is in my project pan, so I'm definitely gonna put in this e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. Definitely in my project pan, so I'm gonna do that. I want to leave it at that. For powder, I had the Essence Kiss by the Light, and so let's see. Like right now, this L'Oreal bronzer is way too dark for me. I grabbed too dark of a shade, but it works for me in the summer. But not right now, so I'm gonna not grab that one. But what's interesting is this and this one and the Charlotte Tilbury are all my only matte powder bronzers. So, and I've kind of been leaning towards matte. I don't want to put this back in because that means I'm not rotating. We're gonna do the Ulta Beauty one because it's glowy, but it's not too glowy. And then if I want a matte one, I think I'll have to reach in to that, into my drawer. Yeah, okay, we'll do the Ulta Beauty one. All right, blush. Blush is always a tough one for me. So this tray right here is my cream blushes. As you can see, we are overflowing. Okay, so I already have the pink luminous blush. This is from Rare Beauty. Woo! This is the Rare Beauty one that's also in my project pan. And so definitely gonna put that in there. And then I usually like to grab like a peachy or colorful one. You know what? I haven't really touched this one. So this is the Merit Flush Bombs, and this is in the shade Rouge. I'm gonna actually go ahead and put that in there. Powder. Had the e.l.f. one in there for a little bit. As you can see, I'm getting bigger pan on it. So let me actually zoom you guys in a little more. So e.l.f. one's got a lot of pan on it, and I was using the highlighter. These 2 Ulta Beauty blushes. I think I'm gonna put in the Sweet as Honey blush from Ulta Beauty, and then for the pink, I'm actually gonna put in the Essence the blush. I know it seems like I'm putting a lot, but it's like I have 2 options. I can go pink, or I can go like peachy neutral orange with it. All right, for over here is, you can kind of see, yeah, you can see. These are my powders slash highlighters. As you can see, I don't have a ton. This is the e.l.f. Glow Gleam Beam palette, but, oh, there. But I think I'm going to be getting rid of this pretty soon because it's really old and it's definitely expired. I've used it a ton. All right, so for powder, actually I'm missing. This is the other one. Actually, this is my project pan, so I'm going to go ahead and stick that in there. This is the Essence 16 Hour Cover and Last Powder Foundation, and this is in the shade Classic Vanilla. Really good powder. Really good powder. So and stick that in there. I don't think I need a second powder, so we'll go from there. For highlight, I just have these two highlights, Essence Pure Nude and the Blossom Glow Up highlighter powder. This was like gifted to me for Christmas. See, I haven't really touched this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. Ooh. I think that should be good for now. Yeah, I think we're good on base. Okay, so a couple of things. This Super Shock shadow, where are we? This Super Shock shadow is in my project pan, so, and it's a really good just everyday gold shade, so I'm going to go ahead and put that back in. This is also in my project pan. This is the e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Eyeliner in the shade Coffee. Don't like this eyeliner, but really need to use it up, so I'm going to stick it in there. This is the NYX Epic Wear Waterproof Eye and Body Liquid Liner. This was in here because I wore it on my baby shower. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put it back in because this is a really pretty brown color. Yeah, this is in the shade brown. And I'm finding I'm getting better and better the more I use it. So I'm going to go ahead and stick it back in there. I may not use it all the whole time that I'm doing this shift, but you know, might as well have it in there. And then I had a couple eyeshadow palettes. This is the It's a Mood palette. I had this out for fall because it's just a really, really pretty fall winter palette. But I'm going to go ahead and put it back in here. And I'm ready for other colors, so I'm just going to go ahead and put it back in here. I honestly haven't figured out the best system for my eyeshadow palettes, so we're figuring it out. Okay, for mascara, I'm going to go ahead and, as you can see, I don't have a ton of mascara. I'm going to put in the CoverGirl Cleantopia mascara. It's not my favorite, and it definitely flakes. It's in Extreme Black, and it's not really waterproof or anything, so I'm going to just kind of work on using it as like just on my top lashes and see if maybe I can make it work that way. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that back in there and kind of just leave it at that. I don't think I want to add anything else. You can hear and probably see Milo. Hi, buddy. Okay, for brows, I'm actually going to grab the Essence Make Me Brow, and this is in the shade Brownie Brows. And this actually surprised me, to be honest. So I'm gonna put it back in because it's been a while since I've touched it. So yeah, I'm gonna put it back in there. And then for pencil, yeah, I gotta use this up. So this is the NYX Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen. I'm finding I don't like pens, and I'm liking regular just retractable brow pencils. This is in the shade Ash Brown, so I'm gonna put this in and see if I can make it work, and also if I can just use it up, honestly. These are all my creams and singles. Part of me wants to grab this. This is the No Budge Cream Eyeshadow, and this is in Sand Dune, so this is just a really pretty brown base. So I think I'm gonna put it in there, because it could be just a good one and done. Simple look. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Something about I think I want to put this one in. The Star Wars Mandalorian palette. I haven't touched this in a while. Do I also want to add the child as well? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna put these two in, and yeah. Because there is some neutral shades in here, but there is some color if I feel like doing color. So yeah, we'll put these in there. Eyeliner, I have that brown retractable eyeliner. I have the liquid. Alright, I think I'm good on eye products. Okay, so As you can see, this is also nail and lip. And I do plan on probably repainting my nails since these are chipping pretty easily. But let's see. Need some liners. I already have one pink one, so I think I need like a nude one. Like a brown. This is too light. So I guess I'm going to grab the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Liner, and this is in the shade Spill the Tea. And I can use this for like, this is pretty versatile, very brown, neutral looks right underneath a, like lip oil or lip gloss, or I can do like just have this be a little bit more of a grounding for like a really bright like orange. Or do I want to do this Essence one? Yep, I'm going to do this one. I really like these $2 e.l.f. lip liners. I think for $2, like these are amazing. And I love a wood pencil. So yeah, we're going to do that one. Okay, so I got lip liner. For lipstick, I actually just found this blotted lip. Actually, my husband did. And so I'm going to go ahead and put that in because I've been missing that, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and put this in. I'm going to put in my Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the shade Driver, which is a straight up nude liquid lipstick. Haven't touched this in a while, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. For gloss, as you can see, I have all these are glosses slash lip oils, so I have plenty of gloss. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. I haven't touched this in a while, and you can see I have almost used this up. This is the e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and this is in Peach Bellini. So this is a really great just neutralizing gloss if like the color is too much. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in for that reason, and also it's a really nice plumping gloss. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put this in. This is the e.l.f. Lip Stain, and this is in the shade Power Mauve, so it's a really pretty pink, and it's just a really great lip stain. So, and it's got some punch to it, so yep, I'm going to stick that in there. All right. That is everything I'm going to be adding. So that is my current makeup rotation. I think I'm going to do this like every couple of weeks. So you'll definitely see more of these videos as I go through. And also you'll see like any new products I've added as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and are inspired to kind of rotate through your collection as well, or shop your stash. Whichever way you want to call it. For me, makeup rotation is just, one, a little bit easier to say. And two, it's just, yeah, again, it's rotating through my collection and making sure I'm using products that I have spent my money on. So don't want to waste over here. And that's a big thing for me, is I don't want to be wasteful. So that's why I'm also really particular about when and how much I'm adding to my collection. So yeah, I try to keep that in mind as well. So yeah, again, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you did, and yeah, subscribe and stay tuned for more coming from this series. And also I do vlogs and makeup videos, of course, sewing, DIY, and renovation. Home renovation is a big one right now as we are preparing for the twins to arrive. So if you enjoy any of that, I would love you to subscribe and join the family that's growing here on YouTube. And follow me on Instagram. It is @FromHemToStem. I've been doing a lot more reels and more day-to-day posts there. So yeah, I would love you to follow me over there as well. But I'm going to go get a snack and also get to refill my water because I'm a little out of breath. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.